Welcome to our executive interview series at AI Talks presented by AIScoop. I'm Wyatt Kesh, and we're here with Matthew Turek, Deputy Director for Information Innovation Office at the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. Matthew, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity.
First, I'd like to ask, given the amount of commercial investment in AI, what do you think how would you characterize DARPA's role in ensuring that the U.S. remains strategic in this space well into the future?
Yeah, that's a great question and one that we get quite a bit. I mean, DARPA has been investing in AI actually since the early 60s and helped create some of the trajectories that we're on now. But as you said, there's massive amounts of industry investment in AI. And while we've seen remarkable progress, it's still not clear that they're going to address some foundational national security issues. So for instance, adversaries in the future might be able to take advantage of AI systems from a cyber perspective to attack critical infrastructure, or might build agentic systems where potentially things could go wrong at speed and scale. Some of those issues are inherently national security issues. It's really not the job of the foundation model companies to build some of those defenses for society or for the federal government or the intelligence community. So DARPA continues to make investments in key areas. We have an AI cyber challenge program that is really focused on using, and in collaboration with some of those same companies making those large investments, how do we use things like large language models in conjunction with reasoning systems to be able to find and automatically fix vulnerabilities in some of that critical infrastructure software, do that at speed and scale. That effort's gotten quite a bit of attention. It's helped mobilize the community. And I think that's just one example of the role that DARPA continues to play in the ecosystem.
Appreciate that. And then what would you say is the biggest unmet need from industry and academia when it comes to advancing a trusted AI for national defense?
Yeah, I mean, the way that we still evaluate AI systems is heavily reliant on things like benchmarks. So those are fixed question sets with known answers, and we use that to score the progress and the capability of AI systems. Or we use red teams. So these are people who are highly trained and understand how to try and target and break those AI systems. On the benchmark side, one of the challenges is that the results on the benchmark oftentimes don't transfer to the real world. Like how you do on that particular question answer set, at least for AI systems, isn't as predictive of how it's going to do in the real world as your test taking, let's say, in a college setting. So there is, I think, still needs around how do we fundamentally evaluate and understand AI systems. And again, I think that's a place where there's a key role for DARPA to play. And that, of course, is important for our own adoption in the federal government, in the DoD, in the intel community. How do we understand the reliability of the systems? How do we understand how trustworthy those systems are?
Appreciate that. Well, Matthew Turek, thank you so much for taking a few minutes with us here at AI Talks and sharing some of your perspective from DARPA's lens on the evolution of AI, particularly for national defense.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.